What's up, y'all? I am the one Sule, and this is a video about the perfect workout split. For those of y'all that don't know me, I am a former D1 football player, as well as a certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, and a certified strength specialist. So with all that being said, let's get right into the video. You know a bit about me. Before we even get into all the different splits, let me just tell y'all how you actually grow. So you grow by applying progressive overload, which is AKA more intensity. This means more sets, more reps, more weight, more time under tension, less rest, just whatever you have to do to increase intensity to make the workout harder, to make your body have to adapt to that and grow in order to, get stronger for the next time. You add a stimulus and your body breaks down, but then it recovers, and that's the second part of the equation. Your body recovers. That's the huge part of any growth in any sense, whether it's more strength, whether it's endurance, whether it's muscle, you have to recover. So ideally, in order to, make as many gains as possible in whatever field it is, whether it's athletics, whether it's strength, whether it's muscle, whether it's, getting more flexible, you need to apply intensity, and then you need to recover from that intensity so you can come back even stronger. Simple as that. Let's get into the different splits. So there's push-pull legs. This is where you do like push, so like shoulder, chest, triceps. You do pull, which is back and biceps, maybe a little bit of like rear delts. And then, but let's be real, people don't do rear delts. People, look at these physiques out here, man. People ain't got that rear delt. I ain't even got it right now, bro. Kind of got it though. But anyways, and then legs. So you do those. You do 2 days of push, 2 days of pull, and 2 days of legs. Then there's like the Arnold split. That's where you do like chest and back 2 days a week. Then you do arms and shoulders 2 days a week, and you do legs 2 days a week. And then there's also upper lower splits, which is where you do upper body 2 to 3 days a week, or lower body 2 to 3 days a week. But most people just do 2 days a week, because doing upper lower 3 times a week, that's going to lead into the issue with these workout splits. Is that, for one, you're not going to be hitting them as frequently. That's another part of the equation that I actually forgot to mention earlier, is that when it comes to growing and maximizing your potential, maximizing your gains, you want to do it as frequently as possible, but also at a high level as possible. So for instance, if I want to grow my bicep, let's say I want to grow my bicep, I'm going to go into the gym as much as possible to grow my bicep. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to, go as hard as I can, doing a whole bunch of curls as heavy as I can, as many reps as I can, as many sets as I can. Then I need to recover from that. Usually that takes about 2 days, 48 hours to recover. And I come back and I hit it hard again. So throughout a week, you can really only hit a muscle like 3 to 4 times effectively to maximize intensity, to maximize frequency, and to maximize recovery. So let's take that into account now. When it comes to splits like the push-pull legs, when it comes to splits like the upper, lower, and even with the Arnold split, here's the issue, is that you're accumulating fatigue. If you didn't know, a big part of just building muscle and getting strong is your CNS, your central nervous system. Your CNS is what gets fatigued through a lot of these workouts. That's why if you've been training for a while, let's say you're training for like 4+ weeks, 6+ weeks, you'll start to experience CNS fatigue. Your central nervous system just, it starts losing steam. As simple as that. During this time, you need to take a deload week, bring down the reps, bring down the sets, bring down the weight, and give your body time to recover. So when you're doing like 6 days a week in the gym doing push-pull legs, or maybe you're doing the Arnold split, or even 4 days a week doing the upper lower split, you're just not giving your CNS enough time to recover. So, day 1 you come in, you do push, you're fresh, you're feeling good. Day 2 you do pull, you're not as fresh, but you're still able to go pretty hard. Day 3, legs, you're starting to feel it a little bit. The CNS, the fatigue is starting to build up. So, maybe you don't have the best workout. Then you come day 4, push, and now you're really starting to feel it's like, damn, I really got to push through this. Day 5, you're like damn near at your wit's end. And day 6, you're like, of day 6, day 2 of legs or whatever, you're really just fighting through and trying to just push through and muscle it out. So essentially, just by going in the gym like 6 days a week, even if you're not hitting the same muscle group, you're still gonna have that CNS, that central nervous system fatigue, and you're just gonna feel it throughout your whole body. So as the week goes on, as the week progresses, you're just not gonna be as fresh, you're not gonna have as much energy, you're not gonna be able to apply as much intensity. And on top of that, you're only gonna be hitting your muscles 2 times a week. So what is the solution? Full body workouts. Simple as that. Full body workouts. So that means you're hitting your entire body, legs, back, biceps, chest, shoulders, neck, if you do that. So you do that, and you can do that 3 to 4 days a week. And this maximizes intensity as well as maximizing recovery, because you go in, Monday, you go in, you hit full body. You don't go in Tuesday, you have a full 48 hours to recover and come back Wednesday and go hard again. What this does is that it allows you to fully recover so that each time you go into the gym, you can actually go harder. You can apply more intensity. You can push more weight. You can do more sets. You can do more reps. On top of that, because of the recovery, you're ensuring that just like every time, you apply a whole bunch of stress, you go hard, you know that when you come back, you'll be fully recovered and able to go hard again. Not to mention, if you just do like a full body 3 days a week split, where you do like, let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you also give yourself an extra 2 days on the weekend to recover. And that means, you can go out, you can have fun, you can go out with your friends, you can go out, maybe go backcountry skiing or something. You can go do something fun. Because another thing that full body workouts do is that they give you way more time. If you are going into the gym 6 days a week, that's a pretty big time commitment. Because sure, while you might only be in the gym for an hour, you got to factor in like the 10 minutes it takes to drive there, the 10 minutes it takes to drive back, the 10 minutes it takes to, like cook the food afterwards, the 10 minutes it takes to throw on your clothes, all that. There's all that little stuff that goes into it. This stuff that doesn't really get factored into the equation all the time. Instead of doing that 6 days a week, you can do that 3 days a week with full body workouts. On top of that, let's say you want to just have other stuff going on in your life. Let's say you want to have a social life. Like I said, you can use weekends to, go have fun, as long as you just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or maybe you just want to have more time to work, but you still want to get in the gym and make sure that you're making gains. Just you save a whole bunch of time by only going into the gym 3 days a week, and you don't even have to be there long. An hour is really like all you need. I mean, me personally, I do like an hour and a half with my full body workouts just because I be going hard and I do love the gym, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, just doing 3 full body workouts a week, it allows you to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Maybe on the rest days, like in between, you go and play sports, you go and play tennis, you go and play basketball or something. It just gives you way more leeway, way more time to do more. On top of that, you're maximizing recovery, and you're also maximizing accumulated volume and frequency. Because instead of, hitting biceps twice a week, you're hitting it 3 times a week. Instead of hitting chest twice a week, you're hitting it 3 times a week. You see what I'm getting at? And on top of that, just the entire the HGH and testosterone release. If y'all don't know, your testosterone comes from your legs, okay? So your testosterone comes from your legs, okay? So what that means is that when your legs are when your legs get activated, when your legs are working out, you just get a whole bunch of testosterone and whatnot coursing through your body. You get a whole bunch of human growth hormone, HGH, coursing through your body. That's why sprints are so anabolic. People are always saying like, oh, go sprint. It's because your legs are getting activated at like full speed. So you go out and sprint, and all of a sudden you just get a whole bunch of strength gains and muscular gains, endurance gains. But on top of that, it activates HGH, it activates testosterone. That's why if you look at sprinters, if you look at people that play football, they're huge, they're jacked, because they're always getting testosterone and human growth hormone released. Now you add on top of that all that human growth hormone and all that testosterone getting released from working out the legs, and then you work out chest. So let's say you go in, you squat, then you bench, then you do like RDL, and then you do pull-ups. Your upper body is also going to get the benefit of having all that testosterone and HGH activated. What this means is just by doing full body workouts, you get the most bang for your buck. You get the full testosterone and HGH gains to go on top of your workout. So while you may only be going in, so like let's say if you're doing upper lower, sure, on the lower days, you'll get a whole bunch of testosterone and HGH activated, but your upper body is not going to be able to, experience that full effect. But doing full body, you go in and you squat and you do RDL. Now you got that HGH, that testosterone increase, and you go and bench, you do curls, you do dips and stuff like that. Your upper body's also getting those gains of the testosterone and HGH. Are y'all following along? You should be following along, because I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. But yeah, there you go. That is why full body workouts are the best split. So that's the perfect training split if you're looking for a training split. And also I got a 30-day athletic and aesthetic body transformation guide. It's a top link in the description below. It's got full body workouts. It's also got stuff to help you with recovery. It's also got athletic stuff in there. So it's just this whole plan that I made for y'all. So go check it out. Top link in the description below. It's going to get you right. It's going to transform your body, make you athletic and aesthetic. And with all that being said, I am the one Sule. If you want to see more of my content, check me out on X, check me out on IG, check me out on Twitter. With all that being said, thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate you. Dusky.